Finished her speech. If she makes one, we'd like everyone, if they can, not to bugger off exactly, but to sort of, you know, get out the way for a bit. There's loads to do. Beautiful village. Go up the playground. There's a couple of pubs, which you might have already sort of found. So just to give us a bit of time to get everything organised for the evening. That's all. So again, thank you everyone. There's loads of people I haven't thanked individually. I could go right round and name everyone and say thanks a lot. It is fantastic to see you all. So
the evening starts at 5.
Yeah, the evening starts at 5 in Pembrokeshire. Builders finish at 3. Is that right, Darryl? Ricky, no, you work late, don't you?
I didn't know that. I thought
No, so 5 o'clock. More mingling and drinking. But if you could have a little break, we can sort everything out. She's back, so thanks.
I'm going to for Stephanie, because Stephanie can't miss anything. I'm lucky because I feel strong enough to say what I want to say, but also I feel confident enough in myself to say to you all, well actually hold on, I want to wee. And like my dad says, I am not the traditional bride who would actually sit there during a speech thinking, I need a wee, but I can't go. And this is why I wanted something as informal as this in my house, so we could all do what we wanted to do, when we wanted to do, but spend time together. And even though it's been a little bit of a battle of wills, I think I've achieved what I wanted. I hope you all meet some new people today and spend some time meeting all of our friends and family, because it's just one big family to me, and it's really overwhelming looking at you all now being here. And I won't cry because I smudged my makeup and it costs loads of money. But the first thing I have to do is apologise to Steve and Scarlett if she was here for the 6 months of stress. Steve and I were having an argument the other night, and he was going, Mel, you're arguing for the sake of arguing because you're stressed. I was going, I'm not arguing for the sake of arguing, I'm arguing because I'm right. And it got to that stage like a month ago. We looked at it and thought, why are we doing this? But I look around today and I realised I couldn't have had anything else, and I wouldn't have wanted anything else other than this. On the thank you list, I've got to thank... Someone tell me this. It's in the middle of a speech. Tell me Jonah's Hello.
Carry on.
First, I've got to thank Joe. Can you stand up, Joe? Joe, if you all take some time to talk for individually. Started growing my flowers on a project 6 months ago.
No, hang on. Started with a night drinking saying, oh, I'll grow your wedding flowers.
Yes. I'll grow all your flowers. And has, despite the weather this summer, and we all know we haven't had a record summer, has grown all of the beautiful flowers, collected the jars. So firstly, I wanted to say thanks to her, because that's been an ongoing project for months. Secondly, I have to thank the hider, because I was very upset yesterday morning and very tearful because I thought my little sister wasn't going to be here, but somehow she got herself here, and that is amazing, and that means more to me than anything else in the whole world. So thank you, Emma. I've got to thank Stephanie for my hen night. And if anybody wants to see the photos later, they're X-rated, but believe me, it's good. And if anybody wants to know why I'm so thin, it's because I lost loads of weight then.
She can still do handstands.
And I can still do handstands. I want to say thanks to James and Ellie for last night, because I was going to have loads of helpers last night in the village, but they all got pissed. So James and Ellie were the only people who arrived in the village last night late, luckily, and sober, and so they helped me set all the tables and move the tables around, so thanks a lot for that. James did a classic though, as his family will know. James the boy, we've got 100 champagne glasses lined out, he's walking not looking with the whole table, and he's going, no! So we nearly had no champagne glasses, but it was alright, we were saved in the nick of time, so thanks Ellie. And I'd like to say thanks to Uli and Eugene, because without them we wouldn't be wearing our rings, because they had the job of bringing our rings that were made in London, you know, fabulously late as things are. They brought them down on Friday, so they had that precious cargo. Now, at this stage, can you go and get Scarlett for me? Because I think I'd really like her to be here. Now, this outfit would not be here without Tanya and my mum. This outfit has happened via email, text messages. The shoes are from Spain, the clips are from somewhere else. We have literally planned this whole wedding via email and text messages. Every little bit of swatch of fabric has been sent to match up with something in another country that will match up with somewhere else. And I'd like to say as well, I'm wearing the necklace that Ben bought Tanya for their wedding, that Emma wore for years ago for her wedding, and now in turn I'm wearing. So that's really nice, and I'm looking forward to handing this down to our children when they one day get married, as we have all those girls. But Tanya, this couldn't have happened without you, and I appreciate it. And I really want Scarlett, sort of like in to say thank you to her, and I'll wait now till Steve comes back.
She looks really
What about doing?
He's outside still.
Are you going to tell Steve I needed him as well? God, I've been married 5 minutes and he's
Gone to pub.
Wouldn't surprise me. You got Finley?
Finley as well.
Oh, Finley. Alright.
Yeah.
And while Scarlett's here, I lastly want to thank my mum and dad, who have been absolutely brilliant. I know that we don't always have the same ideas, but they've been amazingly, amazingly supportive, with a little bit of negotiation. But they have been absolutely amazing, and they've both been abroad, and we haven't had a lot of time or no time to get together. So I'd like to make a toast to my mum and dad, please, everybody, first.
Marjorie and John.
Marjorie and John.
Marjorie and John.
Dad.
Now, the last person I think we all need to say a big thank you to is Scarlett. And Scarlett needs the biggest apology because she has been shouted at, ignored, sent to a room for absolutely no reason other than we were really stressed. And she has been such a good friend to me. She came up to me last week and she said, "Mummy, I know that you love me, and I know that you're stressed, and next weekend you're going to be really, really nice to me, and I don't mind you shouting at me." She understands, so thank you, Scarlett. It's Scarlett's birthday on Tuesday, so... Except for me. I thought it might be nice, not now, but when we go back into the marquee tent, if we all got the children together and we have a little bit of a happy birthday sing for Scarlett. Yeah. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the day, night. Thanks everybody for coming.
Right, can I start?
Yeah.
Out, Harry. Go on. Anyway, we were invited to this wedding 2 or 3 months ago. We had to prepare for it. God knows what a bloody awful journey it is to get here. Having said that, you're all here, the locals, yes, but the travellers, I think you'll all agree it is a picture postcard village. Yeah. And it was worth the drive. Did you sell postcards in the local shop?
No, I didn't actually.
We could do the runway though, couldn't we?
Yeah, we could, definitely.
We thought, originally Ange and I thought of the flight, but then of our experience, you know, of flying, if I can just tell you a quick story that happened. Gets on the aeroplane in Barcelona to fly back to the UK. What happens? Bloody little dwarf gets on in front of Angela, and he's carrying his duty free, and you know that tries to put his bottles in the top, and, you know, he's climbing up, and of course he gets them up there, and they all fall down, spill. The hostess rushes over. Is everything all right? He says, well, I'm not happy. The hostess says, well, which one are you?